Good morning, Big Bro.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the pre-match press conference with Team Nigeria. Just a kind reminder to ensure that the staff are on silent. With us today, we have the head coach for Team Nigeria, Justin Madugu, and then the team captain, Rashida Ajibade. Coach, can you please tell us how you think you're faring for this final?
Good morning, everybody. As usual, we were preparing well, although the interval between the last game and the next game was very short, but then we just have to do time we have. We're doing the best to make sure that we're fully prepared to see tomorrow.
Thank you, Coach. Rashida, from your side and the team side, how prepared do you feel for the final tomorrow?
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. Yeah, like what Brian said, we're preparing and we go just the time we have and this first side, the focus, the Canadian, and what's next, we're ready.
Thank you so much, Rashida. We will now open the floor to some questions from the media. Just a kind reminder, just one question per person.
Good morning, Coach. Good morning, Captain. First of all, to the coach, how are you preparing for the pressure that comes with this game and antics as well? Because in the last time we faced them, we were pointing laser point at our eyes when we were taking penalties. So how do you plan to cope with that? And to the captain, not meaning to cast you back to the last time, but you unfortunately sent off in that game. Is there any pressure for you to perform in this game? Thank you.
Thank you. When you play in the cup final, there are always pressures because it comes with the extra desire that you really want to make it. You have worked so hard to get to where you are, and then it does place some extra effort to actualize, the dream of carrying the trophy. Yes, we are preparing very well in all aspects, mentally, psychologically, whatever it is that we are anticipating, we are taking care of it, and we know it's not just going to be just play football and we go. We must prepare for every scenario that can occur on the field of play. We're fully aware of that, and experience has taught us so many things, and we're fully prepared for that.
Yeah, for me, no pressure at all, to be honest. Playing tennis, I know this is possibly because it's so easy for him, but how I think it's so long to get so trusting one and yeah, we'll tell you or whatever will happen, like I said. And yeah, after long time, after we happy in number one, yeah, it's a very different one, and it's a really good one. Feels like when you that energy should not shred, it's something that we don't want something that we don't want something that will by what else. Just want to feel the fading, fading and everything.
Good afternoon, Coach. Good afternoon, Captain. I'm Oba from ACL Sports Nigeria. You're up against World Cup winning coach, talking about Jude Powder. How do you plan to manage his game as a tactician and also with the whole crowd supporting Morocco?
We have our own game plan. We are sticking to our game plan. We also know we're playing against the coast. We know what we're expecting from the game tomorrow. We're fully prepared for it. As I said, we're sticking to our own game plan.
Good afternoon, Coach. Nigeria has been to the final 9 times, and out of that 9, they won 9 titles. So it shows when you get to the final, there's the possibility, or rather, the belief that Nigeria will definitely win. But you're going to be playing against a very good team that kind of compacts, have a World Cup winning coach. How do you intend to approach the game? And for you, Rashidat, it's going to be a different ball game for you. Whether in 2018, when Nigeria won the title in Ghana, and it's not the first time Nigeria will be playing against a home team and also winning the title in Cameroon. That happened. So how do you intend to motivate your players going into the guys match?
Thank you. I pray that the omen of not losing any final continues tomorrow also. However, we know all the scenarios are always different. The scenarios have never been the same. It's a new scenario. We are playing against a top team. Quite know what they can also do. We also are aware of the caliber of coach that they also have that has gotten them to where that day. But like I said, we believe in ourselves, we believe in our players, we trust what we are doing, and we will stick to our game plan to ensure that we might good.
Yeah, on my part, we hope to have been with a lot in the council, yes, it's for nation.
Good morning, Coach. Suzanne Hopale from the Noun at the GFM University. So, Coach, you've talked about different scenarios that will play on your prepared for them. Are you also preparing for penalties? No, going by the fact that the last time Arsenal got us up in penalties for Morocco. So, are you also planning for penalties?
Penalties are also part of the game, and every competition has rules. And we are also aware that the game could possibly go to that. So if we are aware that there will likely be penalties, we definitely must prepare for it, which we are constantly doing because anything can happen. But then, comes to penalties, we are fully ready for it.
Good afternoon to you, Coach. Miniature Bar, producer Central Madrid. Please, Coach, we'd like to get an update. It's yesterday training. We noticed that Francisco Vega was not part of the training. Please, can you tell us the current situation, the status, the current?
Sister Odega was part of training yesterday because we had a knock. The medical team are also working on her to see our part cover where I not able to take this to have such development for us. Just pray she makes it together. The other members of the team in carrying even the support of her. We want to pray that God pray that she makes it.
Sasso Bayon from The Guardian. My question is to both of you. What has been the most difficult part of getting to this final, starting from the very beginning?
Well, there are difficulties, but I cannot pick out one moment and say this is the most difficult part of the whole game. Preparations in general, there are a lot of things that go into it, and you expect that you get the best of the support in all aspects so that it makes your work very easy. It has been very challenging for us, but we have tried as much as possible not to allow anything that we consider as a challenge to really affect what we do. Yes, in life there will always be difficulties and different challenges will always come. But how do you manage them? How do you manage them? How do you get over them? That is what we've been trying to do so that we don't allow them to trouble or affect the team in any way. And like I said, certainly there have been challenges because when you look at our preparations and how we got here, they are all things that are called for concern. But then, like I said, we will try to get out of every situation that we find ourselves and not allow it, affect us in any way.
Yeah, my question is preparation and
Hello, Coach. That's Gharibi. How did the preparations here in Rabat? And what do you think of the Moroccan national team's performance in the recent matches? Thank you. How did the preparations go here in Rabat? And what do you think of the Moroccan national team's performance in the last matches? Thank you.
Yes, like I said earlier, we have been preparing right from the moment, even before we got to Rabat. Preparations have been on because the preparation is not only end with what we do on the field. Even off the field, we still do a lot of work to make sure that we get the team ready. And that will also continue leading up to the game. Preparations will continue. For the Moroccan team, we acknowledge the fact that they're a good side and they play very well. And that accounts for why they're also in final. We cannot take them for granted, considering the fact that they will also be motivated by the fact that they are at home. They're also aware that we got to the finals the last edition and they didn't win, and we wouldn't want a repeat of that again. So we're fully aware of the different scenarios with regard to the broken teams. Like I said, we're fully ready. We have our own strategies and victory.
Good morning, Coach. Good morning, Captain. My name is Viola Soyinko from Lagos, Nigeria. We saw Babajide seems to start the competition very well and even got the goal in the opening match, but she hasn't gotten a lot of playing time since then. Why is that?
It's a team thing. It's not about the individual. It's about the team. The fact that she has not been on the field of play does not mean she has not been doing well. She has been instrumental to motivating players, trying to get them, to understand what it can take. She has been fully supportive of everything that we do. And we are making our choices based on, like I said, what we see of the opposition and what we intend to do. She's still relevant and she could have a role to play tomorrow.
Thank you, Coach. And greetings, Rashidat. My name is Washabel from TDC and Yanga FM Lagos. I would appreciate if you answer this question in Pidgin. Thank you very much. Coach, the last time in Siula, we noticed that a lot of the players inside the pitch they get to talk to themselves like in-game management and in-game coaching. For a place like this that we've never played before in this tournament, how important and are you putting that instruction simply other than what I told you before you enter the pitch?
Thank you for that question. The days team, not team, not be only one man or two people or three. All of us, everybody gets his own role to play. We get our role as coaches. Players first get their own role. And Not be coach sabi everything pass. You go give idea, you go talk the one way you know say you go do. God give everybody wisdom. The players are professionals, and then be the principal actors for the field. Sometimes they have the freedom to really express themselves and even decide what they feel will be best on the field of play. We dey communicate, try to reach out to them. And in most cases, when things no go well, you see the captain calling the players together. Make una come, make we come talk, see wetin dey happen, see wetin dey happen, see wetin we go do. It's part of the game. That's why I talk say, not be only coach, even the players themselves, they fit help themselves. When they see situation where they feel say it no go well, there's nothing wrong. They go call each other, talk, make we try correct these things so that they go better for us. Now all of us, not be one man work. Everybody they contribute in whole quarter so that all of us as a team, if we win, all of us they happy. The medical, the backroom staff and everybody dey do im own best to make sure say we get the best result. The only thing be say na the players be the principal and of course na dem dey for field. So all the thing wey we go talk from everywhere, na dem go put am for action. So na there e dey end. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks. So my first thought, I really confused. I really know where she will be. So I really look for. I mean, now we need to tell ourselves like many things say, you know, and sometimes we would be by the sheet or free. Sometimes people need to know that what's happening. So you know, we very say that's also now we and now very much good as well. But that means how they put on their people that show the value of it. Them so that they're doing the also and happy. So that's the good thing about it. Because you can't translate. I think certainly have those
Hello, coach. Neil Shenas from the backpack. My question to you is, over the group stage, we saw the team didn't always have consistent performances in attack. So how do you rate? You've also maintained this through the attacking line in almost every game. So how do you rate the attacking performances over the knockouts, and how are you feeling going into this match against the top defense?
Yes. We're trying to get the best out of everybody, and we look at our own game plan and then look at the opposition to determine who starts, who comes on, and what happens. And then depending on also how the game also goes, it forms part of the decisions that we have to take. If it's going well for us, we know what to do. If it's not going well for us, we equally have a plan B, what to sort or fall back. So it's as usual. It's a normal thing that we do in every game. So you pick the best that you think will get results for you. Like it's not working out well, you have the option of making changes. That's what we be doing.
Bonjour, moi je suis journaliste de CRTV. Ma question sera posée, si vous permettez, en langue arabe. واجهتهم ثلاث مصاريكم في هذا الأركان فرق المرايا الأخير أخرجوا كفاءة الآن تواجهون فريقا أيضا عتيدا بلاعباته المتمرسات وكذلك الضغط الرهيب من الجمهور. كيف ستواجهون هذا الضغط من طرف الجمهور؟ وأيضا أكيد أنكم وقفتم على مجموعة من الميزات. أكيد أن المغرب يزخر بالمنشآت الرياضية لحجم يعني الثقيل. كيف رأيتم الطفرة النوعية التي تشهدها كرة القدم الأفريقية والمنشآت الرياضية بالمملكة المغربية؟ أوكي سأعيد السؤال. نعم، واجهتم طيلة مساركم هنا في أركان فرق عتيدة آخرها جنوب أفريقيا حاملة اللقب. الآن ستواجهون فريقا عتيدا متمرسا بلعبته المتميزات، وأيضا الجمهور الذي سيكون حاضرا من أجل مساندة نبوءات الأطلس. كيف تواجهون هذا الضغط؟ وأيضا أكيد يعني وقفتم على مجموعة من المنشآت الرياضية ستدخل بها المملكة المغربية كامل الأولمبي. ما رأيكم في هذه الطفرة النوعية تشهدها المملكة المغربية على مستوى البنيات التحتية؟
Thank you. When you go for a competition, you already know that all the teams you are going to play, irrespective of where they come from, they will always be tough. And as you make progress in the competition, you know it will be more competitive and tougher than maybe the group stages of the competition. Yes, the last game we played was against a very good side, and we were able to overcome it. We are going to play another good side in the final. And, you are talking about them having quality players, very good players. I feel we only have the same caliber of players. We are players that are professionals that are playing for some of the top teams across the globe. The players themselves even know each other. Some of them are even teammates. Some of them play in the same league, so they know much more than we even know because of the relationship that exists between them in their clubs and in the leagues that they also play. So we are not threatened by that. We know they're a good side. Definitely, we acknowledge that. But like I said, we equally have players that can match whatever it is that they will also be presenting. And with regards to the aspect of the development of the game, we know very well that there has been progress. It's still work in progress. A lot can still be done to make the African game better in terms of support from various areas. A lot can still be done in that to make the game better, and that the players to also give it more than they are also giving currently. With the fans at the stadium, our players have played in different competitions and leagues with crowds, similar to what they will also be facing tomorrow. So it's not be a strange thing for them that we have fans, in the stadium, and then the place will be noisy. They have played in different competitions. Even in this competition, they have played in different countries with a very large crowd. They were not intimidated. Last semi-final game we played against Morocco, we handled it well, and the game went as far as the penalty shootout. So it's not a strange thing. It's something that we know, and then we're ready for it. No problem.
Hi, it's Ali Howard from The Athletic. My question is to Rashida. Rashida, at the last tournament, compared to this tournament, there's so much from the outside, so much more coherence in Nigeria. You guys seem to all be on the same path, all be on the same team, all driving towards the same goal. Far, far more than what we saw in 2022, at least from the outside. There's still issues in the background, there's still noise in the background, there's still pressure, but you guys seem to be driven in a way that we haven't previously seen. What's different in the camp this time from last time?
Yeah, thank you for that question. I think it's short, to be honest, because I'm not sure if probably acknowledge that, but if we have to win, we will have to be convinced to win. So
Thank you. Good morning, Coach. Victor Ariman from Nigeria. Coach, many will say we have a relatively difficult route getting to the finals. We played basically two finals: Zambia, South Africa. Morocco, on the other hand, had a relatively easy route, playing Mali and Ghana in the knockout stage. Now we're facing them in the final. Coach, the Nigerian Football Federation has started this Mission X. They are going for the 10th WAFCON title here in Morocco. I want to kindly send a message to the fans back home in Nigeria, the ones in Morocco that have turned out to the stadium and approached.
Thank you. It's not for us to judge anybody as a weak team or a strong team. They all deserve our respect, having qualified to come for this tournament. And it's about judgment. This team stronger than the other. It's about judgment, but I think they all deserve respect, having qualified to come for the tournament. And we all know everybody cannot win. Certainly, no matter how competitive the teams can even be, somebody must win and another must lose for the competition to make progress. By any means, it will be separated. So that some of them are not playing in the final, does not make their bad sides, and they are also done well to have gotten there. So we do not look at it from the angle that they're coming from a weaker group, and then we are coming from a much tougher group. We don't look at it from that perspective. As far as we know, the good side is fully ready for them, deserve to be where they are, and we're getting set to make sure that they take on anybody that comes our way as an opponent. To our fans, we cannot thank them enough. Very candid, we cannot thank them enough. They have been supportive, voices have been heard, messages have been sent, different platforms, in support of the team, prayers have been said everywhere. So we quite appreciate all that our countrymen and women are doing to ensure that they make things easy for us, or they show us their total support so that we try as much as possible to make them happy by winning the trophy.
Good afternoon, Coach. Good afternoon, Rashida. My name is Adam Traditional Sports, Flash from Nigeria. Professionally, as a coach, you say, I'm happy I won this trophy, blah, blah, But I want to ask you personally, what will it mean to you leading Nigeria to the Mission X title? And for the captain as well, what will it mean to you as a team captain winning this Mission X title? Thank you.
Thank you. Mission X slogan, it is something that all of us are committed to. And what is it? Just winning this trophy for the end time. We are all determined to do it. We are all committed to it. By God's grace, we are praying and doing our best to make sure that it is made a reality tomorrow. For me personally, yes, anybody in my position would be happy that you have done something for your country and that you have made a lot of people happy also. So it's not anything extraordinary, but the simple fact that you have contributed something and you have made a lot of people happy, I think that is enough for one to say thank you or say thank God for you.
Yeah, I think personally, but very well is so achieve and really helps. But beyond the grade, it's it's just time. It's the effects of presented that aspect of the Nigerian national assembly.
Thank you, Coach. Just a reminder, Team Nigeria will be training at the Cricket Academy as set to game today. Thank you everyone for listening.
Thank you.